Hi guys, I'm going to show you how I do my basic oil changes on my 2016 F350 diesel 6.7. I was scratching my head for a while regarding oil quantities, but it's 13 US quarts. To get my quantities right, so rather than messing around with a dipstick, I bought myself one of these jugs, and it has metric, imperial, and US quarts. So I just mark on this side here so I'll get it right. So it's 13 US quarts. I got my new filter, and she's drained down and ready for the new one. For the new one to go on there. When draining it down, draining the pan, get yourself one of these nice big deep ones. I use two, and I put this on an angle as when I take the drain plug out, I make sure I've got this guy on an angle underneath there, because it shoots out, especially when the oil's warm, because I like to change it when the oil's warm. And then I'll use this shallower pan just next to it for when I drop the filter. It doesn't go everywhere, because there's quite a lot in there. As you can see, I marked on my last change, which is about 6,700 kilometers. So yeah, what I'm going to do is, I've got this here marked up. I've got it filled up to 1 gallon, so 4 US quarts. So I've written down here, I'm going to fill it up 1, 2, 3 times, and then I've got one more quart. But what I'm going to do is, I'm going to fill this guy up with this first, and then the remainder, tip it in the oil filler, put another 3 of these full ones in, and then I'm going to do one more quart. But as I do them, as I fill them in, I'm going to cross them off, just because, yeah, that's me. I'm pretty forgetful, and doing it that way, it's the easiest way for myself, and I don't have to mess around with a dipstick then, you know, putting a little bit in, pulling it out, wiping it off. You know, we've all done that, right? And it doesn't work very well with these as well, because that dipstick, look at the length of that thing. You only get one shot at it anyway, and you just kind of, every time you dip it, you seem to be just getting oil from off the tube that goes down there anyway. These filters, I stopped buying them from Ford because they were cheaper off Amazon. So I'm not going to go to a Ford dealer, waste my time driving to a Ford dealer, when I can buy 2 off Amazon, get them delivered, and all I've got to do is walk outside my front door and get them from the post box. And it is this FL 2051S. And yeah, they were, I think, not much cheaper, probably $4 or $5 cheaper, but hey, whatever, eh? At the same time, I'm going to do a maintenance charge on my batteries as well. This is a 2016. I haven't maintenance charged them yet, and probably don't need them, but you know, I got one of these nice maintenance chargers, and I've used this thing on our boat and Bobcat and all kinds of things, and it's, you know, I'm sure it's saved us quite a few underboxing batteries so far, because if you stay on top of these batteries by using this pulsing technology, your batteries will last a lot longer, especially, you know, if your vehicles are sitting around in the winter. So, and this is one of these dual ones, as you can see. What's it showing now? So yeah, one's showing 75% and the other one's showing 100. So, but I'll leave that on now. Even when this is showing 100, I'll leave it on for you know, 24 hours, overnight, whatever. All helps, right? I'm using this Rotella T4 15W40. The book says 10W40, but I get this from Costco rather than going Lordco or wherever, and it's much cheaper. I don't think it's going to affect the life of the motor anything at all. I know some guys prefer this. Some guys might say stick to the book, but whatever. I change my oil. I change my oil regular on my truck. Doesn't get run super hard, but I pull a pretty big dump trailer, So I change mine every 7,000, give or take. What else am I doing today? Yeah, I'm going to also be doing my greasing my chassis as well, but there's only the U-joints on these guys anyway. That's the only grease points on these, as far as I could see. But yeah, I'm not going to go down there now. I'll do that after, or maybe even tomorrow. Yeah, I've took my filter out, my air filter. I'll do my air filter at the same time. I got a S&B in this. Nice filter, works really well. I wouldn't say particularly adds any more power, but definitely sounds a bit throatier. It's March here, so there's not a whole lot of junk in this filter because it's, you know, running it through the winter and what. There's less dust around, but I just blow it out. When I don't wash them out, I just blow it out with one of these pistol grips, pistol guns, air guns, whatever you want to call it, plugged into a compressor. Blow it out from the outside, and I also put the gun on the inside and give it a blast out from the outside, so you're pushing the stuff out as rather than pushing it all in. These batteries as well, the clamps that hold them down, they'd started to corrode. You know what it's like, it happens on most vehicles. So I took mine off, give them a wire brush in, and wherever the corrosion was occurring on the underside there where it touches the batteries, I wire brushed them. Got a little bit of emery on them, a little bit of sandpaper, wiped them down with some thinners and hit them with some of this anti-rust paint, and put a heater on them because it's pretty cold. So yeah, I'm not going to mess around with the dipstick at all. I just pull it out just to see how much is in there, wipe it off, and I'll put my 13 quarts in. 13 US quarts, including the filter. I'll fill that guy up and put the cap on, and that's it. Well, I hope that's handy, guys, and cleared up a few things for you if you were scratching your head thinking, how many is it exactly? So yeah, good luck to you.